CyberArk is a global leader in identity security. We protect both people and machines across hybrid and multi-cloud environments. We follow a zero-trust approach, using AI to detect threats and respond automatically, helping organizations stay ahead of the advanced cyber attacks. Right now, we support over 10,000 customers in more than 110 countries. That includes over half of the Fortune 500 and a third of the Global 2000, all relying on us to protect their most critical assets. Our solutions are used in high-risk industries like finance, healthcare, energy, government, retail, and manufacturing, where identity is often the first thing that attackers target. To keep up with the growing security demands, we keep innovating in areas like cloud privilege management, smart threat response, and secure identity access. We also work closely with partners like AWS, Microsoft, VMware, SAP, and Workday to stay ahead. As we look ahead, CyberArk has a number of clear strengths. They are ranked number one in privilege access management. They have expanded strongly into cloud and zero trust architecture. They also lead in compliance and have a solid threat intelligence research capabilities. However, there are still areas to improve. They could respond faster to zero-day threats, strengthen AI and insider threat detection, and improve their support for hybrid and multi-cloud environments. And with quantum computing on the horizon, they need to start planning for how it might impact identity security. Before we dive into our long-term plan, we need to address a newly discovered zero-day attack.
Now that the zero-day threat has been detected, our response plan focuses on four key steps. First, we are assessing the situation by confirming the threat, identifying the affected systems, and evaluating the potential impact. Second, we are mitigating the risk by isolating compromised accounts, establishing manual workarounds, and deploying counterintelligence tactics. Third, we're working on patching the vulnerability and ramping up monitoring to ensure the threat is contained. And finally, we will notify stakeholders through direct calls to key clients and email notifications to maintain transparency and trust. In the period spanning from 48 hours to 4 weeks, our focus is shifting towards controlled disclosure and a comprehensive patch release. During this phase, we are prioritizing releasing a security fix and launching a thorough forensic investigation in collaboration with our C3 alliance partners. We will ensure all regulatory reporting obligations are met and responsibly disclose information to the public. Now, looking further ahead into 2025 and beyond, we would commit to long-term resilience by conducting after-action reviews, updating our incident response plans, fully updating to autonomous threat response, and expanding our bug bounty program to proactively identify vulnerabilities and strengthen our security posture over time.
Every cybersecurity company faces serious risks, but for CyberArk, one of the most critical is zero-day exploits. These are known vulnerabilities that attackers can weaponize before anyone even knows they exist. In fact, we are currently navigating a zero-day threat, which highlights just how real and immediate the risk is. A single incident could cost the company over 100 million in breaches, lawsuits, regulatory fines, and do lasting damage to our credibility. The second major concern is the rise of AI-powered attacks. Deepfakes, intelligent phishing, and automated social engineering tactics are evolving quickly, making them harder to detect and more damaging both financially and reputationally. Third, cloud security risks continue to grow. As companies increasingly adopt multi-cloud environments, even a small configuration can lead to significant data exposure and cost legal action. These aren't distant possibilities. They are today's realities. That's why continuous innovation and vigilance are mission critical for CyberArk's resilience. As quantum computing gets more advanced, it could break the encryption we use today. This risk is still a few years away, but it's something that we need to prepare for. It could lead to 50 million to 100 million in lost contracts and higher cyber insurance costs. Even more important, it could damage trust, especially with government clients. Next is regulation. New AI laws and stricter rules could create legal risk. If we don't adapt quickly, we could face 50 to 100 million in fines, audit, or lose access to important government contracts. It could also hurt our reputation with investors and in the media. Then there's competition. Big tech companies like AWS and Microsoft are moving into our space. That could reduce our market share and cost up to $25 million a year. It might also make us seem less competitive. The cybersecurity market is changing fast, and if we don't keep up, we risk falling behind, and that could slow down our growth. To stay ahead, we have set 4 key strategic objectives. First, AI everywhere. We are embedding AI across our platform to boost detection, automation, and response. Second, we are focused on growing hybrid and multi-cloud identity security, meeting the needs of modern infrastructure. Third, we aim to future-proof our solutions by preparing for emerging tech like quantum computing. And finally, we are working to optimize zero-day incident response so we can act faster and smarter when new threats appear.
Now let's dive into our plan. So our AI Everywhere initiative is broken into 2 streams. The first being enhancing our identity threat detection and response capabilities to help bring the platform to life and to secure against AI threats. We are continuing to change what was once static and manually intensive into a proactive and autonomous process through AI. Year 1 and Year 2 will be focused on reducing response times and improving accuracy of our AI models to improve the capabilities of our ITDR. By Year 3, we think that those advancements should pay off and our models will generate few false positives, allowing us to ensure that our automated response doesn't interrupt the way our users work and is turned on as the de facto standard. The second aspect of our AI Everywhere initiative is the next version of Cora AI. This focuses on liberating the data that's within the platform and providing efficient access, visibility, and insights to further bolster the productivity of our users and continue to enhance the security of their environment. We plan to enhance Cora AI and launch our Cora AI 2.0 offering with at least 1,000 customers in Year 1. This will allow us to get feedback that can be coupled with advancements in AI in general, so we're able to launch a Gen 3 offering in Year 2. We expect AI to continue to progress, and by Year 3, we should have an offering where 100% of our customers are utilizing this essential aspect of the platform. As companies continue to transition from on-prem to the cloud, it's important that we enable our clients to move with us rather than away from us. CyberArk must offer frictionless integration to hybrid and multi-cloud, enhanced security offerings, and greater efficiency within the cloud so as to not allow our clients to settle for cloud service providers' security solutions. By the end of Year 1, we will have developed a migration toolkit that has been used to transition at least 10% of our qualified customers to the cloud. We will also finalize the Zilla integration so we can help our customers with identity governance and compliance. Throughout Year 2, we will focus on integrating Zilla, Venafi, and any other acquisitions to be part of our unified security dashboard that we aim to have at least 50% of our customers using. We will also develop plugins and other offerings to ensure our platform fully integrates with cloud service providers. These initiatives should enable us to be the platform of choice for identity security everywhere and result in us being ranked top 3 in identity security for hybrid and multi-cloud by the end of Year 3. With the inevitable advent of quantum computing, it's important that we start shifting our cryptographic base to support the post-quantum era. The urgency to begin this initiative is heightened due to the fact that threat actors are able to harvest sensitive data today and decrypt it in the future. CyberArk was founded on PAM, making it the natural place for us to start our PQC journey, protecting the keys to the IT kingdom first. By the end of Year 1, 100% of our privileged accounts should be upgraded to PQC. The smaller scale of PAM allows us to properly address issues if they arise, so that throughout Year 2 we can expand outwards across the platform to include cloud workloads, session communication, and other solutions, implementing PQC into more than half of our solutions. By Year 3, 100% of our identity solutions should be using PQC, which will allow us to rank top 3 in PQC identity security, putting us in a leadership position in post-quantum identity security for every identity. After the zero-day incident, it's clear that optimizing our zero-day incident response is crucial to maintaining our customers' trust and confidence that we abide by our mantra of security first. To do this, we must continue to improve our threat detection and response times and integrate our security solutions with as many external threat intels, feeds, and playbooks as possible. Therefore, Year 1 and Year 2 are focused on reducing response times, improving accuracy of our AI models, and deploying at least 10 playbooks, as well as fully integrating MITRE and at least 5 SIEM or SOAR vendors with our platform. By Year 3, AI should be able to mitigate 70% of our zero-day incidents, allowing us to trust that our autonomous response can be executed without human intervention and that we can block, contain, and remediate zero-day attacks in real time, showing our customers that we really put security first. We will provide quarterly updates to the board to report on our KPI progress and any changes to the risk landscape, adjusting our plans as needed. We will also conduct annual deep dive reviews to evaluate yearly progress and gather input for strategic updates. If any critical events arise, we will schedule ad hoc meetings to ensure timely integration into our plans.
Regulatory compliance and governance overview. Now, I want to start by highlighting our current strong position when it comes to compliance. CyberArk has achieved major certifications like ISO/IEC 27001, SOC 2 Type 2, and other certifications. Now, these credentials show that we have the right controls in place to protect our data and that we are meeting rigorous industry standards. Regular audits also confirm that our security measures are working with no major issues found. We ensure full compliance with global data privacy laws such as GDPR and CCPA. And our strong compliance record not only builds trust with our customers, but also positions us well as we continue to grow and address new challenges. Moving on, let's talk about our governance framework. Our plan is to integrate well-known industry frameworks like the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, ISO 27001, and CIS controls into our operations. We're mapping our existing ISO-certified information security management system to NIST, which helps us identify gaps and continuously improve. We're also setting up a cross-functional security governance board that brings together leaders from different areas like IT, legal, and compliance to provide oversight and make sure we stay on track. This board will help set clear policies, conduct regular internal audits, and ensure that every security initiative aligns with regulatory requirements. Finally, I want to explain how we'll keep up with regulatory requirements and drive continuous improvement. We're planning to use a detailed dashboard to track key metrics like compliance scores, incident response times, and audit results. Now, these metrics will help us quickly see where we are doing well and where we might need to step up our game. We'll also be sharing annual security and privacy reports through our Trust Center to boost transparency and trust with our clients. Our third-party risk management program will regularly check on our vendors to ensure they meet our high standards. And if any incidents do occur, our well-practiced response plan will kick in immediately with clear communication to all stakeholders. Our overall goal is to maintain our regulatory standing while continuously making our security posture even stronger.
I'll briefly discuss the vendor risk assessment for CyberArk, a leader in PAM. While evaluating CyberArk as a vendor, we must consider several key risk areas. Security risks such as mismanagement of privileged accounts or insider threats highlight the need for strict access controls and continuous monitoring. As organizations move to the cloud, CyberArk must ensure seamless integration with platforms like AWS and as well as Azure. Also, regarding the financial and business risk, CyberArk must assess vendor stability and potential service disrupts, ensuring CyberArk remains reliable throughout the contingency plans. And lastly, for compliant risk including GDPR and SOX regulation, they both require CyberArk to maintain regular audits and administrator training, which should be up to date. Strategic partnership will be central to CyberArk's continued growth and leadership in cybersecurity. We'll work with key government and defense organizations to strengthen our role in protecting critical infrastructure. In the IAM space, partners like Okta and Microsoft Entra will help us deliver seamless end-to-end security. With MSSPs such as Deloitte and IBM Security, will expand our reach and offer privileged access management as a managed service. In DevOps, integration with GitHub Labs, Docker, and Kubernetes will allow us to protect machine identities and manage secrets at scale. And through deeper collaboration with AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud will enhance our PAM environments. These alliances position cybersecurity at the forefront of rapidly evolving threat landscape. Throughout this presentation, we've embraced the macro trends of AI and cloud and the insidious threats of post-quantum computing and zero-day attacks to develop a 3-year cyber strategy. By delivering on this plan, CyberArk will become an indispensable platform to secure all identities everywhere. Thank you for your time.